Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it would make it perfect back then.
Hmm. All right. Well, what's up, people of the internet? It's Ishto showing up another map. It is Saturday also. I've had no forged submissions for my contest. I put and I might wait. I'm going to wait another day. It's going to be extended one more day, so that way people can have a chance. But we are looking at a map made by Ryouji Gunblade. If I said your name correctly, I'm sorry if I butchered it. It's Hyrule Castle is the name of the map, but really what it should say is a link to the past, because that's what this is. It's a remake area of the outside. Links near also Link's house, some background looking stuff. I'm looking at it as from an aesthetic point instead of it being what it's supposed to be, which is an infection map. So I will show everyone around. I will do a quick fly up in the air from the perspective of the old game from Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. It's a Game Boy game, and then later put to the Wii U. Not the Wii U, the Wii. That's how I played it on. How do I go down? I'm dumb. There we go. But this was the kind of perspective that you had the entire game. So from the perspective that I'm at, this is actually a pretty good, accurate. Well, that one forge block was not that bright whenever I was running around there earlier. Here you have Link's house. Now, as soon as I saw the map, immediately the music came into my head from the night where, from the beginning of the game. It was dark time in Hyrule. Princess Zelda needs saving. Can't go in through the front gate, so you come over here and go through this little back area. Goes down into an underground area that does not exist, which I understand why, because there's probably a lot of forge blocks put to this entire map. Person has the mountains in the background. I forget what they're called. I forget what that place is called. I forget what a lot of places are called, but one of the areas that I do remember is this river area that leads up to Zora's domain. Kakariko Village, which should be over to the left, way over there, but I'm assuming because of how many forge objects that would take that there's a reason why that's not there. We have these big boulders that would block your way from going anywhere. You got the trees. Over here, I'm kind of guessing this is where. Yeah, in one of the Zelda games, there was an area where there was this kid who would play an ocarina towards somewhere to the far left of your house. If you walked close to him, he would just disappear and just kind of like go to some other dimension. But we're going to look at this in first person. Sorry if you also hear my brother in the background screaming. Were you pushing me this entire time? Also Orca's in my game. Don't know if his audio is included, so if he wants to talk.
Whoa. It was raining just like 10 minutes ago. And then there's neon.
I don't know. But the detail to the map is pretty great. This sign was here in the old game, and I actually, while I was looking at this map before, oh, I broke my camera, everybody. Yep, it's flying at Mach 3, so here we go. When I was playing this, I actually decided to come here in this perspective and actually kind of like play the map to be like, oh, childhood memories, yes. But then I had to like move the camera too, which was kind of like annoying since my camera can't actually just follow me. Yeah, it can't stay on the path. But the path and everything is pretty detailed to the old game. The bushes that are there are pretty detailed to where the game as well. I uh I love I I love these type of remakes because it brings back childhood memories. Legend of Zelda was one of my favorite games as a kid. I played mostly Twilight Princess. That was my first. No, that wasn't my first Zelda game. Link to the Past was my first Zelda game. And then it went on to Ocarina of Time. Never beat it. Then I went to Twilight Princess, and then I played Minish Cap. And just a lot of different games. But this map is a really good replica from a first person perspective. It's pretty good. I do love it, and from a old side-scrolling type game, I like the detail done to the map. It's done really well. I like the aesthetic look of it. It pleases me. Reminds me of the old Zelda games. The house over there. I don't exactly know what that is over in that direction. I don't remember just a house being by itself. I'm not 100% positive. My brain's kind of like, eh. But, over here we got Link's house. I didn't really walk up to his house. And one of the details I liked was that he put the Triforce on the door. Right there. And then I think in the game, if I'm correct, it's been a while since I've played Link to the Past, is that he did, instead of there being 3 rocks on each side, this 1 rock was here. And I remember if you, at a certain point in the game, you were able to pick up rocks. Certain rocks, and then later on you were able to pick up even more rocks, like bigger rocks, with getting these bracelets that helped you become stronger, which them twerking skills are way beyond me. It's over 9,000. But from around the map, there's a few places you can go. I'm assuming you can get to that pillar. Orca already showed that you can get to a bunch of the pillars way over here, trying to get Link, I guess, outside of the map, I'm assuming. But yeah, you can come over here. Watch, I'm gonna fail this. Nope, somehow still lived. Yeah, you can come over here. This is another place you can get to. I'm assuming this is here so that way, if you wanted to have zombies come after you. I'm gonna have to kill myself too, because you can't get away from here. But I love the gloomy feeling of the map. It reminds me of the beginning of the game. It's done really well. I have to say, good job. I cry every time. I don't think you could hear. I don't know if he has his audio included, but he just laughed his head off just after he stuck me. How rude. You ran away. But you can't go back here because the castle is not made to be looked at. The other thing that I'm assuming, I didn't really look at the spawn-in cameras. Some of the other stuff to the map that was detailed was there was a graveyard far back. That was, and I like how that was put there. Yeah, one of the details, some of the details that I like for the aesthetic parts is the doors, is that the doors did look like this on Hyrule Castle. And there was this eye that was kind of like glowing at one point, and this door you couldn't go into. And there was these two, if I remember correctly, there was these two like pillars here that if you got close, it would shock you. It would basically say no. It didn't want you in there. But yeah, back here, there's the graves, and then the church that you would come out of, going under a secret underground area in Hyrule Castle. Oh my word, why? Okay, I'm sorry. But like over here, there was a cave, led to a great fairy fountain. That's when it was an area that you could go, that was kind of important. Forget what I went into the Great Fairy Fountain for. But again, the map looks great. Love it. Childhood memories have come back to me. Especially from this point of view, it just reminds me of the old game. If I was to go out even farther, it like reminds me of the map that you got to see. There was also I think with my game, I got a giant a giant map to see the entire game, and I think in one of the load-in things was that it was way back here, and it slowly just kind of went towards your house, saying, "Here, this is where you live," and then, bam, shows you sleeping, and all you hear is the. Okay, I can't do this song, but yeah, this is Hyrule Castle. Give it a bookmark. I'll put the guy's Halo Waypoint stuff down in the description down below. I will not be putting his content browser thing in the description down below, and if I do, it's only because Halo Waypoint actually allowed me to do it this time. I keep forgetting that you're in the party because you're really quiet, and that really weird whisper kind of freaked me out, my guy. Yeah, there is a random pillar in the water. I know exactly where you're at. Hi, how are you? But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. What? Did you push me in a corner again? Boy. But I have a few... But I will say, real quick before the video ends, don't forget about the Forge contest. There's one day. You have one day to build a map. Normally, that's all I need to build a map, if I'm going to be honest. I'm being legitimately serious. That's normally all I need to build a map. And that's all I have to do to build a map. Revenge. Sweet, sweet victory. But anyways, again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget about that Forge contest. And we'll see y'all in the next video, which will be me and my friends playing Halo 2 and playing as elites and kind of sounding like we're insane. So yeah. Bye-bye.